I think it's safe to say that Caitlin Clark really benefited from the Olympic break. She put up 29 points, helped the Fever fend off the Mercury, and rally to that 98-89 win in front of a sellout crowd at home. Her and Kelsey Mitchell combined for 10 three-pointers in the fourth quarter. Here is what Caitlin Clark had to say postgame.
Kelsey Mitchell was huge in that fourth quarter. You and her combined for 10 threes. How important of a role did she play in closing this game out?
Kelsey was awesome. I mean, she just steps up in big moments. That's just what she's done. She's done it all year, and I'm really happy for her. She's got a ton of confidence, and she's been huge for our team.
All right, so you heard Caitlin Clark talk about her teammate, Kelsey Mitchell. What does Kelsey Mitchell mean to Caitlin Clark, do you think, Ari?
You know, I'm going to read directly from my computer here,
Okay.
because Kelsey Mitchell said, basketball is a language and you have to get on the same page. Me and Caitlin like to play fast and up-tempo, and I'm always going to align based on how she's playing and how she's going. And so knowing that you're a vet, this is your team, Kelsey Mitchell, and to assume the role to be additive to Caitlin's game is so... that's a veteran move to me. You know the pieces that you have to play to make your team better. And so being able to speak that same language, knowing your role, and knowing what place to fill, I think that's very mature of her.
27 points and 5 rebounds for Kelsey Mitchell today as she continues to lead this team and be a veteran presence on this team. A lot was made about Caitlin Clark being left off the Olympic roster. I'm not going to go back and rehash that argument. But what I am going to do is say, well, Caitlin Clark, while she was left off the roster, was able to get something that she probably hasn't gotten her entire basketball career: rest. She finally was able to get some rest. And also, the media attention was off of Caitlin Clark, and it was on the team in Paris. So what do you think the last 3 weeks have meant for Caitlin Clark, both mentally and physically?
I think for all rookies, they got the rest that they haven't been able to get. Like, the rookie class has notoriously not been able to receive because they have NCAA play, they have the tournament play, most of them. But Caitlin was depleted. I mean, I was talking to her, and she was like, I just can't wait to get on a flight and go somewhere where nobody knows where I am. And that means a lot mentally and physically. So you get to rest your limbs, but you also get to rest your mind. When people underestimate how much pressure is on these players, especially this entire rookie class, but Caitlin Clark in particular, no matter which way it swings, it's pressure. And so for her to be able to get around in the outskirts, in what I think she was in Cabo, and be able to chill with her teammates and just develop that type of bond has got to be nothing but additive to her for the rest of the season.
I mean, look, we all expect greatness from Caitlin Clark because she continues to give it to us every single day. But I don't think there's necessarily a textbook written up on the level of, I'd call it fame, that she has attracted and brought to this game. And just to be able to step away from all of that, I got to imagine just feels great.
Yeah, and then it was a pleasure for me because I got to see Angel Reese in Paris, and just knowing that they get to attack their dreams in other ways. It doesn't necessarily always have to be basketball. So Caitlin got a vacation. Angel, my girl, doesn't stop working. So she was over here doing a lot of things with clients and things like that. But I love to see them in their life outside of basketball because it's just showing you that you're a brand as a whole, and this new generation that's ushering in this brand type of appeal is I mean, hey, it's new, it's unprecedented, and it's necessary for them to have these breaks so that they can be more well-rounded in the general scope of things.
Right, and it's great.
Let me just stop real quick because I got it. I can't even hold it in. First off, this is not Kelsey Mitchell's team. Sorry, no disrespect to the veteran. This is Caitlin Clark's team. Let's get one thing straight. This is Caitlin Clark's team. The Indiana Fever, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who that is. This is Caitlin Clark's team. Let me make that very clear. Kelsey Mitchell, you're a veteran. You're doing your job. You're playing great. You're an awesome player. No disrespect, but this is Caitlin's team. Okay? Number 2. Why do you keep bringing up Angel Reese in this conversation? We're talking about Caitlin Clark. Nobody's talking about Angel Reese. She gets so excited. My girl Angel Reese is in Paris. She's out in Paris. She's doing her business. She don't stop working. Well, the way she's shooting, she should be in the gym. She should be in the gym. No discredit to Angel Reese, but it's not looking good right now. Yeah, you had a decent game tonight. But, I mean, you need to seriously work on your skill set down low. And that's it. So I'm not sure why she keeps bringing up Angel in this whole situation. This has nothing to do with Angel. We were talking about Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever in the All-Star break. So let's continue on.
great to see the brands, but it's also great to see the human behind the brand.
I love a human.
Right. And we've gotten to know all of these players as they grow through college and now into the WNBA. All right, another connection that Caitlin Clark has cultivated this season has been with Aliyah Boston. Now,
Yes.
this was a connection that was slow to start, but has really sped up over the last several weeks as they now have started to find a rhythm. And Caitlin knows where Aliyah Boston's going to be. Aliyah Boston knows where Caitlin's going to be. So how have you seen this relationship grow this season?
Caitlin and Aliyah have almost a poetic pick and roll action going all the time. Caitlin can already find her teammates, but just the fluidity between her and Aliyah, it's like they're on a different wavelength now. And Aliyah, I've loved seeing raise her aggression in the paint, and she's not letting people punk her like she conventionally was at the beginning of the season. So Aliyah's been nothing but getting better over time, and Caitlin's been able to find what works for the two of them, and they've worked it out.
In the first 13 games of the season, Caitlin Clark recorded 17 assists to Aliyah Boston compared to the 54 assists over the last 14 games. So obviously, those two are clicking.
When you click, you click, Sam. When you gel, you gel.
On a different level. So it is good. I mean, look, the Indiana Fever right now, they've won 2 straight. They're certainly in the playoff hunt, and things are looking up for people and folks watching this Indiana Fever team. So those were your game-changing connections presented by AT&T.
So look, man, we're going to stop it right there. You know, like I said, not sure where the whole Angel Reese got into this. We're talking about Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell and Aliyah Boston. But yeah, so the connection between the Fever right now is I just watched the post-game interview between Lexi Hall and Caitlin Clark. You know, the team's firing on all cylinders. And according to Lexi Hall, the whole team is bought in. And you can tell when a whole team is bought in, and that's in any sport. You could tell the Indiana Fever were in the lab during the break, and they really got to know each other. I think the team chemistry, games or events that they were doing that Coach Sides put together really helped. You could tell. You know, you could tell, and I'm going to keep saying it. I have the eye for when a team is playing for one another. This team is playing fast. They're playing for each other. They're playing quick. I mean, they're just getting out in transition. They're hitting their shots. They're fired up. They're playing with passion. This is a good team. And then the connection between Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark. I mean, I heard Caitlin Clark say it earlier. Kelsey Mitchell is by far the fastest teammate she's ever played with. And when you break the game down, Kelsey Mitchell is a bullet going downhill. I mean, her height is the only thing that's stopping. And it's not even stopping her. For her height to be able to finish around the rim the way she does, and then for her to knock down as many threes as she's knocking down, to play the defense she's playing, you know, that's tough right there. Another thing with Caitlin Clark, it's not all about her. She stated it's not all about her. She wants to get her teammates involved, as you can see. And I said this a long time ago. I want Caitlin to have 15 to 20 points a game. But I want her to have those 13, 15 assists because now her teammates feel that touch. They got a good flow of the game. They're feeling energized. They're going to get back. They're going to play defense. They're going to hustle. They're going to try because they know that they're getting their buckets. They're seeing their shots fall through the net. We're winning basketball games. We're all touching the ball. Nobody's just being selfish. And that's why the Fever are going to be a scary team to play. And I said it, man. This team could go on a burner. This team could go on a straight heater, 5 games straight, beating some of the top teams in the league. They already just beat 2 of the top ones. They're trying to make a statement. And this team's playing exciting, fast. The crowd's behind them. They got the fan base. They got the young point guard running the show. And everyone's bought in. It's a scary team, man. They've won 13 games already this year. That's what they won in total last year. They won 13 and 27 last year. Right now, they're 13 and 15. Arguably, they should have had a couple more wins that they kind of just let slip away. For Caitlin Clark, what she's doing as a rookie, breaking those records constantly. Breaking the all-time assist record as a rookie. Not all-time, but rookie. You know what I mean? That's just to see her doing things like this. And the way she plays, she does not look like a rookie, bro. She is far, far, far levels above all the rookies. For sure. You could counter in with the MVP race. And if you know anything about betting and odds, she's right there. So don't be surprised, man, if she continues this and catches some more burners, put up a little 40-piece, keep dropping in the way she's doing with assists, and if they keep winning, yeah, don't be surprised. But look, man, it's your boy CEO Connor. For all you guys subbing up to the channel, I appreciate you guys, man. I'll have plenty of content coming your way. Keep subbing up, keep commenting. I'll get back to you guys on the next one. We out.